Gloria's Gab Live. Today, I have the famous, the ultimate entertainer, Stephen Bradley, whom I love. He knows it, and we do Gringo Bingo together and tons of other stuff.
Gringo
and
Bingo.
You are like you are such a resource in our community for nonprofits. And we were talking about some of the stuff that you've done, and you pop up everywhere. And
I'm just trying to be more like you, Gloria.
Oh, is that it?
I learned from the best.
We met so many years ago. Hey, before we start, I have to thank South Florida PBS.
Yeah,
our weekly sponsor, South Florida PBS, another great resource in our community
Thank you.
Provides so much. I mean, I'm telling you, the resources they provide, including allhealthtv.com, that you can get free medical advice. But the Memorial Day coming up, so
that's cool.
There's a lot of good stuff. And if you're a member, you get once a month, you get one of these that tells you everything that's going on, all the great programming, and
that's awesome.
Anyway, lots of kids programming coming up this summer.
South Florida PBS, thank you.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so
what's new? I haven't seen you in a while. Happy Mother's Day, all you moms out there. Late Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, it was a good Mother's Day. Yeah.
Did you do anything special? Where'd you go? What'd you do?
I
did
did so many things.
The kids fly in?
I had Kathy, my youngest flew in. My other one was in Italy, so Kathy had to cover. But it was really cool.
Awesome.
We had a great time, and we had a Mother's Day tea for the Coral Gables Women's Club.
Very nice.
And of course, Coral Gables Women's Club is the one that ultimately took over Gringo Bingo after our very first one.
Yeah, they did.
That we did for the
way back many years ago.
Bingo that Rotary does. We did one, and it was so successful. You just said, "Okay, we're going to do this every month," and we did.
Yeah.
Since 2019.
Yeah, you want me to give the story on, or you
Go
still?
ahead, go tell us how.
We're here to talk about a little Gringo Bingo, or Dingo Bingo, whatever you prefer.
Exactly. Now that we're Bay 13, Aussie.
So Gloria and I, we'll backtrack.
Okay.
I moved down here from Chicago to open up you called it the good old King's Bowl in City Place Doral.
Oh yeah.
And that's when I met Gloria, because she's an avid bowler, averages a 300.
Right.
I met Gloria there, and of course I'm trying to get involved in the community, and Gloria is my plug for, the social, for the community aspects of stuff. She's the plug for that. Not everything else. I'm kidding. So she's like, oh, I'm on the board of directors for this, basically everything. So we started doing events at King's Bowl and City Place, which, by the way, is great. You need to go there. They are our main prize sponsor for all of our Gringo Bingos.
God bless them.
Yeah, they're incredible. Jason,
thank you so much.
My guy over there. That's in City Place Doral, beautiful spot. I was there yesterday. Anyways, so Gloria and I meet, and I come up with this crazy idea. I'm like, hey, we should do a bingo night, and we'll call it Gringo Bingo. And this was just a joke. And then I'm like, the corporate world at King's, they're like, maybe not our speed, which is fine. I get it. So then fast forward a year, I opened my own restaurant.
Yeah.
Called Clutch Burger on Geralda Avenue in Coral Gables, which is still there. And at your own restaurant, you can do whatever you want.
Go figure.
So I started.
And was it Memorial Day? Or it was something that you said, I want to do something for the military.
Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of the military and supporting them. So yeah, I'm like, Gloria, more people that are involved in this? You can, I don't want to do everything. Yeah. So Gloria came in hot. She's like, listen, I got the Coral Gables Women's. I don't even know if Coral Gables
Rotary. Yeah.
Rotary.
Well, Rotary was doing COVID kind of put a stop on it. But
that was before. That was 2018. We started.
Yeah.
2018.
They were doing monthly Gringo Bingo games at the VA hospital. So what better way to start off than just
we started that, and it was kind of I remember it was almost just like, let's do it as a joke, but let's see if we can raise some money while we're doing it. And we did. We raised I think it was almost $3,000. So we were like, wait, what? We can do that in 2 hours playing bingo? That day we're like, we're doing it every single month. And I think we missed 1 or 2 months since.
And it was during COVID.
Even COVID, we
did it Zoom.
We did via Zoom, which is awesome.
And we had people. You had your
Yeah, my family was doing it from San Diego, Boise, Idaho, Seattle, Boston, Chicago.
It was crazy. Yeah.
They were like using Skittles and candy to like mark their own bingo cards at their house. I didn't even realize that till the other day. I saw photos.
Yeah, we had to send them their cards, and then we had to keep their cards so we would know.
Yeah, because all those cheaters out there, you know.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah. So what? I don't even know how much money we've raised. It's
over 100,000 for
easily.
sure. I'd say closer to 2, maybe more.
Not 200,000.
It's 5 years.
I don't know. Maybe
5.5 years.
I don't know,
it's not that much.
20,000 a year.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 5 years, 20,000 a year.
Yeah, but we do.
And the thing is, we shared the money. The Women's Club shared it. We're doing it with different nonprofits.
Sure.
So we do Alzheimer's Association, arthritis. Well, the next one is going to be for the Arthritis Foundation.
Oh, cool.
And one of our past presidents, Maria Kelman, who was an actress, a nurse, she was a spokesperson for the Arthritis Foundation because she had rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah.
So she recently passed away, and we're in her memory, we're donating half of the proceeds to the Arthritis Foundation.
That's great.
So that'll be cool.
I think we've done it a couple of times in the past. What's great about the whole Gringo Bingo thing is with all of your connections, we have a lot of fun, but we do have that reach where we can touch a lot of these
different charities.
They're not just an extra drop in the bucket for them, like the local.
Yeah, we get the smaller ones.
Yeah,
too.
we get the smaller ones that you can see more of a direct impact on,
Exactly.
And then obviously
remember the Goat Project?
Oh yeah,
your favorite one?
That was my favorite one. We bought a couple of goats for a village in Haiti.
Yeah, that through the Rotary International.
We need to do that
Committee.
one again. Let's bring that back.
Well, they're not doing it right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in Haiti, but we need to come up with see what they're doing. And
also, we need to do this right and give DJ Jermaine a proper shout out.
Oh my gosh! Of course,
Jermaine.
For several years. Now we just give him a little tip, but for years he did it for nothing.
Yeah,
he just
the first four, I mean, pretty much the entire time. And he doesn't even live nearby. He drives all the way down from North Lauderdale.
God bless him. Yeah. So, but it adds. So it's not just a bingo game for people who have never done bingo before.
Yeah, this is not your Carnival Cruise Line bingo.
It is not. It is. We've had people even get up and dance and sing along.
We've had some weird things happen.
Yeah, actually, we have some pictures. You want to show some pictures that I just sent you, Rachel? Nope, that's not it.
It's TikTok. Look at these
there's
guys.
Some of our sponsors.
Oh, that's the winning seat. Oh, look at that guy. He's crazy.
Meredith. Yeah, you get to pick your prize. You get to pick your prize. So
it depends.
There's DJ. There's Rayleigh. She's our new president.
Yeah, Rayleigh. I gotta remind her to not drink so much water before she was playing. She forgets what game we're playing.
Lynn and Hal.
They always win prizes, and they're always sponsors. Great people.
Yeah, and we've got.
Oh, there's Dali Alejandro.
There you go, Alejandro.
Over at Zedeker Law, right there.
Yeah. So
and DJ Jermaine, look at that.
Yeah, and DJ Jermaine.
Yeah, so we play a lot of games. We usually play 12 games. I try if it's a bigger crowd, it's obviously more fun. But we always get through 12 games. All the prizes are something around $10 to $20 gift card at another restaurant or random stuff here and there.
Yeah.
But
so people usually walk away with a bit of stuff.
It's only $30 to do it.
And if you want to support the Arthritis Foundation, this is a great opportunity to do that and just have a fun night out.
Yeah, I forget the odds, but I think it's like 1 in 4 or 1 in 3 people suffer from arthritis.
I know, it's crazy.
It's like
once you get older, I'm sure I have it. Yeah. Everybody has it. But the rheumatoid arthritis that poor Maria had, she had a series of, and kids get it. Yeah. The children with rheumatoid arthritis, it's a tough one to deal with all your life. You know?
Yeah. So the Gringo Bingo, now we host it at the beautiful Bay 13 Brewery on 65 Alhambra. Right across from the Hyatt Hotel.
Right.
And that was a great move because we used to do it at Clutchburger on Geralda, but we were capped at a certain head count. Now at Bay 13, we can double, triple
Yeah, we can get 100 people if we needed, if we
We
wanted
can raise
to.
more money and have more people.
Depending on the charity, we get more people and fewer people. So, but in the summer, there's a lot less things to do. So I'm expecting, our summer numbers are going to jump up because they're now.
Yeah, what are you going to do on
like
a random Tuesday night in the middle of summer? Nothing.
Oddly enough, there has been so many things going on. There's 2 and 3 things a night because everybody is like. Decided,
Miami.
We need to.
There's always something going on
during the times that were kind of tough for the nonprofits. So, but it's always fun to do anything with you. So, and you were telling me you just did a nonprofit event not too long ago.
Yeah, I attended one in Doral in downtown Doral, which is convenient because I live there. But it was at the.
Me too.
Yeah, it's the cigar room there called Tabacon. And which is the same guys that own the one in the Gables Galliano cigar room, but they did a casino night, and they brought in a full size poker table, blackjack, roulette, craps, all that stuff.
Yeah,
and it was for the Bleeding Blue Foundation, which basically just supports any businesses that back the police and that support the police, and it's just another way of saying, hey, we love the police and we'll support their families, anybody that's injured. Or their lives are disrupted any way, shape, or form in the line of duty. But that was really cool. So the casino night, I play poker a lot, and so I spend $50. You don't have to. You can just show up.
You just show up and
Plus, they have a specialty drink all month long that if you buy it, 100% of those proceeds go to their charity as well. I forget the name of the drink. It's a female drink and a male drink, like.
Yeah.
Something a guy wants and someone.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But go check it out, Tabacon. We went. We played poker. You would get like fun money, and then you turn it in for actual poker chips, and you go.
Oh yeah, because you can't gamble.
You can't gamble, but you go play. Yeah. You go and play from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then at 10 p.m. how many ever chips you have.
You get gifts for.
You get raffle tickets per.
Exactly. So you can win different things.
So the more poker chips you have at the end of the time, the more raffle tickets you get for the prizes. So of course, I cleaned house in poker.
Okay, of course you do.
Nice.
So what did you win?
So I won the first prize, which happened to be this box set of facial creams.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. I was like, and of course, it's mostly dudes. They're like, "Oh, good job, Steve. You can
got something
shine up your dome." Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know anything about these products. I almost gave. I almost returned it. And I was like, just raffle off somebody else. And I was like, it's Mother's Day in 2 days. I'll give it to the wifey, right? And smart man.
Yeah.
So I kept it, and then I got home at like midnight. Wifey was asleep. She wakes up the next day, and she wakes me up. She's like, "Where did you get this stuff?" I'm like, I won it playing poker, honey. And she's like, this little thing is like $200.
Get out.
This little thing is like $150.
No way.
This little thing of cream is like $80. She's like, the whole box is worth like $1,000.
Get out. Yeah. And you almost gave it away.
I almost just gave it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to do anything with this.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great Mother's Day gift.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I did good for charity. I donated some money for charity and didn't have to spend money on a Mother's Day present.
I know.
Hey, look at that.
Well, just not too long ago, was it? You know what? I go to so many nonprofit events, I forget.
Yeah.
But there've been just an onslaught. It seems like every other day there's a big event going on, and but I know Nick Sharp from Bay 13.
Great guy.
And he supports so many things. Yeah, he shows up. I mean, he showed up.
I rarely heard that guy say no.
Yeah. But he did the tour of the kitchens for the Coral Gables Community Foundation.
Yeah, it's a great. Super. I do it every year.
He and his daughter. I remember he and his daughter were there, and they were serving some really good stuff. But the tour of the kitchens, everybody puts out.
Tour of the kitchens, Mary Snow over there. You got Benny
awesome.
Torrey and all those guys. They're good people. Every year I do that.
Well,
except for this year I couldn't.
Do you know what they just did? They gave out. Oh my gosh, how much was it? It was $1.5 million in scholarships.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the big ceremony over at the Alumni Center. Yeah. A really lovely event. But man, I cannot believe how it's grown. Of course.
What a cool little foundation. And that whole concept. Oh, the one thing, if anyone in the community foundation or anyone in Burgerlicious or anyone's watching this, there's in that 1 week in February, there's Sobe Wine Food Fest, Burgerlicious, and Tour of Kitchens.
And the Tour of the Kitchens.
And
right.
in 1 week. So as a small small restaurant.
That's
owner,
not even all.
How can you and then there's other things. How can you do that?
The villagers.
You got to pick and choose.
The villagers have the garden tour.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
and that's,
you can't.
And
you can't
Fairchild
be at 500 places at once.
No, you can try though.
I've done it before.
I have.
A couple of years ago, I did. No, but I'm talking about my restaurant.
Oh, you've actually done it.
I've done Burgerlicious, and then the next day we did Sobe Wine Food Fest, and then the next day we did Tour of Kitchens. It's like
I know, that was. Yeah, I remember you did Tour of the Kitchen. I remember the year you did Tour of the Kitchens.
Yeah, we did it 4 years.
Fun.
We're the fun house at Tour of Kitchens.
You are.
We're the one with the music and, the extra side cooler.
I actually have pictures of that because I fished almost everything. So, did we ever play the pictures? I never even looked.
We did. We played some awesome pictures.
Oh yeah, I'm like, where are we?
That's a good picture with the green card. Those are classic. That's
the green cards. See, the green cards are hold on to green cards. And Dr. Chaviano and Vanessa and
that green one. That green card is a coverall. So that's what we do that in the middle of the game, and that's like the VIP big prize of the night.
That's a big pride.
It's usually like a 2 hour free party at King's Bowl and City Place in their private karaoke room.
Or sometimes the bowling alley.
Or bowling alley. Yeah, we've done.
I like the bowling alley thing.
Yeah, or maybe both. Maybe we'll do both this one.
Why don't we just do something at King's Bowl?
Why don't we do a Gringo Bingo live there?
Wouldn't that be fun? Oh my gosh, let's do that.
Hey, Jason, if you're watching this, which I know you are.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, so I just signed up for that, so I appreciate that. We're going to pick a date in June, so let me know when nothing's going on.
Oh, my gosh.
We can do it. We can do it.
Let's do it, yeah. Well, the end of June, we've got the Women's Club has a convention to go to, so we have to do it. So we have to let...
July?
So
August?
No.
June?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out off camera.
July may be good.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out after you give me some
posted.
Some of the banana bread. I need that. Do you have any extra?
Yeah, I've brought banana bread. Everybody gets banana bread.
Yeah, Tommy put an order in. I don't know if you received that.
Oh, yeah,
I know. To pay for it.
Oh my gosh! So tell me, what's up? You've been doing a lot of cool stuff. What have you been doing?
So for those that know Clutch Burger, I still help out there quite a bit. You'll see me there more than when you think you would. I also have been doing a lot of catering,
right?
But more for larger events,
right?
Which has been nice. It's maybe once or twice a month.
Have you been traveling at all?
Not really.
No,
not so much. Not really. I started. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of consulting with restaurants on how to improve their standard, like operational from top to bottom, front of house service to the kitchen, and like operationally keeping your food costs low. And why are you not making money? Like
exactly.
It's not rocket science, but sometimes people just don't have the time, or they're not there as much as they should be, so things slip through the cracks. So, my Bradley Hospitality it's not just a catering company, but consulting as well. And so I started doing secret shops again for restaurants, and it's really just it's kind of like a balance sheet for your business. It's a screenshot of that specific day at that time of your restaurant with my experience. But I have a 100-point inspection. So that can range from how they answered the phone. And
you made your reservation kind of thing.
How did that work? And I always call back and change it to make it weird, see how they handle throwing a little wrench, because that happens all the time. Oh, I don't want 2, I want 3 people in at 7 o'clock, 7:15, just to see, they rude over the phone? Or are they, oh, no problem. They ask if it's my first time being there. Am I celebrating anything? Little things that, like that your first impression is your first impression.
Exactly.
Hello?
Yeah, right.
Did I call a restaurant? Like, it happens. You call. Oh, sorry, I'm at work right now. This is blah, blah, blah. It happens all the time. The staff aren't trained properly. And then I go in and I give my full report on stuff. And it can be, a lot of times it's not the staff's fault.
Because they haven't been trained.
They just haven't, but it's not their fault. They don't know.
Yeah.
And I tell my clients, just if if you're willing to work with me here, you gotta understand it's probably not them, it's probably you. And a lot of them, most people are like they accept that. They're like, yeah, we know we're too busy, we need help. But a lot of people are like like on John Taffer's restaurant or whatever show he has where he goes and he's like, shut it down. And like the owners are like, they hate the guy and they don't want any help. Maybe it's just for theatrical TV. Definitely. But you know, like you, it's really difficult to work with someone that doesn't want you to help them. You know what I mean? Of course. So it's always nice when you go in and the staff are receptive. You got to gain their trust and be like, listen, this restaurant, I don't care if you close tomorrow. It's not mine. Yeah, right. I'm literally just here to help you make more money, which in return will make them more. Oh, my God.
To the house.
Oh, my God. We get some arbiters later, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, no. Dave Arbiters. Oh, my gosh. These awesome. Hospitality people. Oh,
Grandmiller.
here.
I'm actually doing a stage today at Clutchburg. I'll be flipping burgers there from 11 to 3 if anyone wants to go say hi.
Really? Oh, shoot. I'm going out to dinner tonight, or I would come by.
No, it's just for lunch. I'm just doing
for lunch. Yeah.
But yeah, so I've been busy doing all that fun stuff, and it's really eye-opening. Like, you're very critical on yourself with your own restaurants, and then when you go and visit other people's and they let you see the back of house and most places that guests don't see, you kind of realize, oh, you know what? I wasn't that bad at what I was doing.
Well,
at what I'm doing.
Because I knew you gave my granddaughter a job.
Oh, yeah.
When you didn't even need her. But
she was off.
She learned so much from you. And now she has a great job. She's
She's probably a little more thick-skinned.
Really well. No, she's working with recruiting, HR for a big company in Chicago.
Oh, HR. She learned that.
But she learned. But when she put herself through, in college, she made a ton of money.
Yeah, she was great.
Doing waitressing in Orlando. But she learned.
But
she learned from you. Oh my gosh, she learned so much.
Well, the biggest thing that I remember teaching her, and I teach everyone this: there's the first rule in the restaurant business is don't take anything personally.
Exactly.
That's the first thing.
Right.
It doesn't. If you take things personally.
Right.
Go take a desk job somewhere.
She even did crazy things like she'd have beautiful nails. And I go, honey, how much does it cost you to do that? She said, this pays for itself. And I go, what are you talking about? She says, it's always a conversation starter. They go, oh my God, look at those nails. And you start talking and you become, I know she learned that from you.
I don't know anything. My nails, I haven't done my nails in a long time.
No, just being friendly with customers.
God, it goes so far, especially.
And they want to come back because then you feel like you're friends and I want to Kathy's table, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, being a Chicago kid, Chicago's hospitality is in my opinion the best in America, and Miami unfortunately doesn't even make my top 30 list of cities with hospitality. No offense. Miami, but
just until you get out there
bad.
And train people.
It's just down here. People just typically don't care. There's so many visitors, so much tourism that I'm never going to see you again. I don't need to make a connection with you. Next. Whereas
Clutchburger,
Clutch is different.
Well, big time. People went there just because you were there.
No, it was just because there was actually really good service there.
Well, good service,
felt like, it was like the Cheers of Coral Gables.
It was good food.
Everyone, and great food.
And good
beer selection.
Yeah. Which, I'm not a beer drinker, so that wasn't a big deal with me.
But at the end of the day,
like the burgers.
At the end of the day, you want a place where you can go.
Gloria salad.
You feel nice. It's always nicer to go somewhere if you feel like you have a connection with a manager or an owner.
Yeah, right.
And then if they know your name, they come out, they know what beer you're drinking.
And you had a great staff.
Yeah, and the staff all know your name, your kids' names, and your birthdays, and you celebrate.
So. And now we have some of those people over at Threefold and
we have all kinds of some people work at some restaurants.
Who's over
some
at
people
Threefold
don't.
Now? I just ran
Monica's over there. She's also at Clutch on Sunday. So
is she really? Yeah. No, I ran into her at a
kind of trade around. We kind of like do a timeshare with the best staff.
Yeah, right. That's always nice.
You take Tuesdays, I'll take Sunday. You can have her Wednesday. I got her Wednesday.
So if you work for Threefold or Clutch, you can have a full-time job even if you're part-time.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I think there was one time where Monica was because Threefold is breakfast. They usually close around 3, but we open at 11. And Threefold was busy for breakfast like normal, but it was starting to die off around 2:00 when Clutch was starting to get busy.
Yeah.
So, and she was working at 3:00, but it was like an hour transition. She was taking tables at Threefold and taking orders at Clutch Burger at the same time. And people are like, what's going on? She's running food out of here, going to here. I'm like,
yeah, that's what
COVID
happened.
did that. COVID made those relationships possible.
I know. It's so true.
Yeah.
And you were Mr. Restaurant. You're Mr. Geraldo, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we had to have fun.
Well, yeah. And because of that, everybody is very generous and they help us out with our Gringo Bingo.
So next Gringo Bingo is this a week from today?
A week from today, Tuesday, $30 a person. You get 13 chances.
Maybe 12, maybe 13 if you're lucky. 12 cards. You throw an extra $10 bill at me or the DJ, maybe 14.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. I hope if you want to go, just email me, Gloria at cnews.net, and starts checking in at 6:30 and 7 to 9 is the party.
You get a free beer or free wine with those tickets.
You get free wine with your tickets.
One of those. So
yeah, so good times. So again, thank you, South Florida PBS, for sponsoring us week after week. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Dolores and Janesi and Annabelle and everybody over there that does such fine work and brings us such great programming. So until next time, have a good one. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day, and see you next